The other day, I found Charlie D'Amelio's Born Dreamer fragrance at TJ Maxx for $16.99, and it normally goes for about $60 at Ulta, so that was a pretty good deal, and I snatched it up. I was surprised by this fragrance mostly because I had no concept of what it actually would smell like, and what it turned out to smell like was just not what I expected. It's very clear that Charlie D'Amelio is a fan of Ariana Grande because this to me is basically the love child between Cloud and God is a Woman. There are about two prominent smells in this fragrance, and it's pear and ambroxan, which is where that Cloud and God is a Woman comes together. It has the ambroxan heavy smell of Cloud with the sparkling pear of God is a Woman. This fragrance doesn't really work on my skin. It's like a little too sharp, a little too tart, I guess is the word, but it actually quite shines well on my clothes. I really enjoyed it as like a wafting smell when I was moving my arms, and I could smell it on the sleeves of my sweater. I think if you're a fan of pear fragrances, you're probably really gonna like this, but if you are weary of the ambroxan cloud type of fragrances, then maybe you want to steer clear of this. I do actually really like it, and I think that it gives me a different feeling than cloud, which I hate kind of pitting fragrances against each other, but the reality is this is really similar to cloud, just with that added pear note on top. One main difference though for me is in the dry down, at least to my nose, this gets a cotton candy-esque type of smell, and that could be through the addition of like ethyl maltol. I really like it. So that's one thing that kind of sets it apart for me is I start smelling this fruity cotton candy thing that happens around like the 3 to 4 hour mark. And again, very specifically on my clothes, not on my skin. If you happen to be in TJ Maxx and you see this going for $16.99, I do think it's worth a pickup. Again, if you like that realm of ambroxan heavy fragrances, I wouldn't buy it full price. Honestly, that's just me. I would not have bought this from Ulta, but I am glad that I got it for the price that I did.